Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and you're not going to be used to be hearing me. It's been a while. Obviously, I've been trying to get on with my stuff, just doing bits and pieces on my own accord. So I don't know how to describe this. So the F1 series is still going, but I've taken a little break. I've had a few health problems, a few injuries, and just taking some time to myself. Universe mode, it hasn't had the backing that I would have wanted it to have, so it was a bit of a downbeat one for me with my problems. I was a little bit feeling in the mud with that. But this is something I've wanted to do, and you can see on the screen right now, we have started the season already. Now, the reason for that is I was going to do this, and then I was a bit skeptical. I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to do the idea. I've obviously recorded. Well, I was going to record some. I haven't actually had a chance to record any, as I'm adjusting my mic. I don't know if that's picking up the movement. So I haven't had an overall big chance here to record any yet. I did record episode 1, but it did slightly fail. I don't know what happened. Some sort of software problem. But yeah, that's gone now. So, as we can see, we are Oldham Athletic. We have got the little owl here as our badge. And you can see our kits are very, very nice this year. Obviously, very, very nice kits. The club itself, you go to club information. Is it information or is it... No, history. Let's go to history. So you can see the club, obviously before League One, before 2001-2002 here, Oldham were a Premier League side. So if you go to the records, you can see highest league position. They finished second in the Premier League in 1914-1915. Now, they were actually one of the first teams in the Premier League first season. They were actually there in season number 1 of the Premier League. And I want to put them back. I want to get them back to that position. We're trying our very best, but let's go through and we'll show you what we're doing here. We're going to be with Oldham, even through the good times, the bad times, and just any time. We are going to be with Oldham. We will not be moving clubs at any point. This is just going to be strictly Oldham Athletic. Nothing else, nothing more. We're going to see if we can take Oldham to the Champions League, try and win the Champions League, and then go as far as we possibly can until FM24. Now, this is being done in the first couple of days of the game's release, actually. So, I'm hoping I've understood the game a little bit. But we'll get you in to show you the squad. We're going to show you the squad here, and then we're going to play one game today. As you can see, I've already played some games anyway, but we'll run you through the squad. So, in goal, we got Magnus Norman, 25-year-old goalkeeper. Was here when we started the save. He was obviously brought in for free in real life from Carlisle. Good little player. Really like him. We got Jordan Clark at right back, 30-year-old. Obviously, could do better. If we go up, he will probably be one of the players replaced. He's alright. He's nothing special. You can scan through and see that he was signed 2 seasons ago. So he was brought in from Scunthorpe. And also, you may have noticed, we are on the Xbox version of Football Manager. And it's quite detailed for what you would have expect. It's a decent little game. They've done a cracking job, and obviously I can't run the PC version very cleanly. You've seen me, guys. I tried that before on my channel. It didn't work out, so we're going for the Xbox version this year, and we're going to see what this is like. So far, the gameplay has been beautiful. I've enjoyed every second. But you can see we're showing you Liam Hogan right now. He's the club captain. Very good player. We got Mitchell Roberts on loan. It says he's a left back, but all season so far for me, he's been playing at centre back. He's decent. You can see he does the job. On loan from Birmingham City. Decent player. Then we got Benny Couto, the left back. Very, very good little player. He's only 19 years old, so he could be here for a couple of seasons. Come through the Oldham Academy, so, one of our own. You never know what could happen with him. Got Oscar Freckhout. Now, I know Oscar from my time, from his time at Argyle. Obviously, I'm an Argyle fan. So I know him of the time at Argyle. He was there for a good while. Very, very good player for us. Good asset. Obviously went there to Beveren and then came back to Argyle again. But then since then he's been yo-yoing around between League 2 and the Vanarama National now. He's a good player. Very, very good for this level. You can see Jared Harlock. Now he's a 20-year-old on loan from, I believe, Blackburn Rovers. He is a cracking player. One of our signings. Very, very good player. I've enjoyed him since he's been here. Doing the job. Knows how to handle himself. As you can see, he's got 1 goal, 3 assists and 15 appearances. Playing at a 7.13. That is good. That's what we're looking for. Very, very happy with that. And then we'll go down to Luke Burgess. 23-year-old winger. Not the best of players, but he's doing a job for us here in the conference. Obviously, we've got to remember, we are in the Vanarama National League. He's got 5 assists, 1 goal in 15 appearances. You can't go wrong with that. Very, very happy. He's doing well, actually. Yeah, he's holding his own. He's doing what I need him to do. Then you got John Rooney. You might notice the name. 31-year-old. He is indeed the brother of Wayne. He is Wayne Rooney's brother. He's a very, very good player as well. He's been playing in camp for us this season. He is doing a cracking job. 15 appearances so far. 6 goals, 2 assists. 3 man of the match. He's playing at a 7.11 averagely. Can't complain. Very, very good. Hallam Hope here. Former Everton player. He's now from Barbados, is that? I think that's Barbados. Yes, it is. He's now from Barbados, even though he's brought up in Merseyside. Very good player. He's doing the job for us. He can't complain at all. He's got 6 goals from the winger position. Can't complain with that at all. And then we've got, who I say is my star signing this season. He's on loan from Watford. He's a striker/inverted winger who I will not play an inverted winger ever. I would never do that because he's too good. So he's playing up front for us. As you can see so far this season, he's played 12, scored 8. Obviously his average rating doesn't make sense, but he is literally banging in the goals. You'll see the rest of the players as we go through. But it has been a very, very good start to the season for us. You can see the new recruitment page here. We'll go through this when we get to a transfer window or a deadline day when we need to. You've got the focus. We've got a load of different options. But we'll run you through now. If I can find the option. Here we are. Transfer history. Now, I'll tell you where I started making signings. I was none of this. None of that. Didn't do that. So the only 2 players I have brought in was Jared Harlock that we showed you and Fanjay Toure. Players that have gone, have left the club, were only Dan Garner and we loaned out Vanny De Silva. That is all I've done. I've not done overly a lot of business. But so far, you can see, I'll show you the league table now. Look at where we're sitting. We are sitting top of the table right now, above Halifax by 5 points, the same amount of games played. We've started brilliantly. Another contender that we expected to be with us here, Wrexham, down in 8th place. They're a little bit off the pace, but they're not that far behind. There's only about 9 points, so they can catch that at any point. You got York, you got Notts County. It's a tough division, so if we can get ourselves out of this without a big problem, I'll be over the moon. And if you can see now, we go to the season preview. We was only previewed 6th place. 6th place. And the other teams that got relegated, or the other teams, Scunthorpe, were predicted 16th. So at the moment, we're doing very well for ourselves. But you can see we've got a lot of potential here to build on. And hopefully we can take this team to where it belongs. And that is, indeed, back in the Premier League. Back in the Football League minimum, but in the Premier League, if we can do it. And as you can see now, we're at game time. We've got a couple players that aren't really fit. Will Sutton hasn't been available all season. Harrison McGee, who is actually our main centre-back, but he's been injured since he picked up an injury against... I can see if I can find it out right now. I can't remember how to check medical report. He is currently in rehabilitation phase following his injury. He tore his thigh muscle in training on the 12th of August, and he hasn't played for us since, and expected to be out for another 6 weeks. So he's not been available for a while, and yeah, we're hoping to get him back soon. But let's run you through the squad that will be starting today. We're going to go with, in goal, Norman, right back, Clark, with the other full back as Kuto, centre backs of Roberts and Hogan, centre defensive midfielders or Freckhout and Harlock. Harlock's being the deep line playmaker, so he's going to be trying to pin everything together to get some movements. Freckhout's going to be staying back a little bit. Then we're on the wings. We've got Burgess one side, Hope the other. Rooney in cam, just behind Fanjay Toure. Now let's see if this team can get us 3 points today away from home. It's going to be a tough one, but I'm curious to see how it works out. I have made sure I've turned off the audio, guys, so you will not be hearing any crowd noises because I know they're annoying, but I've got them in my ear. But we're going to get underway now. You can see their team, Halifax, they've gone for a decent little lineup. I don't think I know any of these players. I know Jordan Slew, former Plymouth Argyle player, and Luke Summerfield, another former Argyle player, but the rest of them, not sure. But let's get into this. Let's see if we can pick up 3 points. They're also going with the same formation as ourselves, the 4-2-3-1. As you can see, confirmed on screen. Now our form has been superb. But yeah, we're doing good. We're doing what we need to do at the moment. But let's get underway. Fanjay Toure kicks it to Harlock. And the first game of the series is underway here. 16th or 17th game of the season, I believe. As you saw before, we are playing superb so far. So hopefully the time I have turned on the camera isn't going to be the curse. We're going to find out today. Now Clark with the throw-in deep inside our half. Burgess, Hogan. Now we play a little bit of a controlled possession tactic, so we just try and keep the game at our pace, make sure the other team can't get overly quick moves going, and we just kind of play our passes as Burgess just loses the ball sillily there. Very sloppy pass. And now you can see Halifax lump it forward now. Burton. Hogan can't quite clear it, but does enough to make sure he can't go through at goal. And now it's O'Brien. Boyle gets stolen the ball there by Rooney. Spence couldn't get there. Harlock gets there in front of him. Now Roberts. Roberts, take your time. Pick the pass. And he goes across to Hogan. So this is what I'm saying. We're methodical with our passes. We make sure we pick the right pass every time. And do nothing silly. As Freckhout now. Back to Hogan. Hogan now. Forward. Freckhout. Very slow football. Harlock. Good ball that is over the top. Now Hallam Hope. There you go. Hallam Hope scores. And his 7th goal of the season. The first goal of the series. And Hallam Hope gives us a little bit of a kick in the teeth here to get going in this game. That's what we needed. Lovely ball that from Jared Harlock. And what a finish from Hope. 1-0 Oldham. Now free kick. Adam Rooney on the edge of the box. Can he bend it? Oh, not quite. Just over the bar. Now free kick to Halifax. Warburton cleared by Rooney. Good block there, and then Hope just puts his laces through it. Can Fanjay Toure close it down? Not quite. But we're going to go with Key for the episodes just to see if we can see if anything can happen. And I won't have to commentate over so many silly things. I'm going to go with pleased. I'm actually quite happy with that at half-time there. But let's get into the second half and see if we can continue the leading phase here. See if we can put this game to bed as Arthur goes forward over the top to CV. And it's got... Stop it! Oh, no. They've scored within 14 seconds of the second half kicking off. And that was absolutely abysmal defending. No pressure put on the player at all. Over the top. Keeper could do better. Keeper could also get back to that ball but decides against it. And it is 1-1. Halifax back in the game. Very frustrating. We're going to demand more from the players now. Not happy. Liam Hogan's always knackered apparently. So we're going to ignore him for now. Hogan, get on with it. Starting to do me head in. Can Kuto put it in the middle? Kuto now with the delivery. Decent. Hogan attacks it over the bar. Wasted opportunity to lose Harlock. So he's going to come off. We're going to bring off Hogan as well for Okabue. He can come on. And we're also going to bring on Tollett for Burgess. Because Burgess is struggling. That's our 3 changes. We're going to do them all at once. In the hope that it makes a big impact. And we're also going to go to attacking. for the foreseeable. Now we've got a corner. Rooney, can he put it right in the centre? Right on the head of somebody? No. But it's been cleared back to Rooney. Can he recycle this? Good ball in. Ogabue. And it's going to deflect. It's not anywhere near going in. It's too easy for the keeper, Johnson. We need to find a way through this team now. We're gonna change now. We're going to go a little bit more attacking. A little bit faster paced. Not worry about working the ball into the box now. We're going to go for step up and move the defensive line up and also get stuck in and press much more often. We're going to see if we can now win this game. We're going to do everything we can to win this game. Come on, it's time. Shouts. Demand more. Come on. Come on, please. Give us a highlight. Give us a highlight. Give us a highlight. Oh, no. This is either the end game highlight or this is Halifax stealing it. Good ball in. Sule! Oh, great save from Norman. And that should be that. It's going to be a 1-1 draw away from home here against Halifax. Fanjay Torre is not going to escape a fining for that poor performance. A 5.9. What on earth is he doing out there? We're going to say we're disappointed. I'm not happy with your performance. And the players reacted positively to that, so that's good news. But yeah, game 1 here, game 17 of the season, as you can see. But game 1 on YouTube, Eastleigh are 5 points behind us, but we still sit top. 5 points clear. Very good start to the season. And now what we need to do is, first of all, we need to go and check on Harlock, who's out for 12 days. And also, guys, you may notice this here, bottom corner. It's just there as part of the game. Will not be using anything along those lines. Nothing like that will be touched. Oldham's unbeaten run, it reaches 10 games. That is a very good bit of news for us. So let's go now across and actually have a look at this Delcho Fernandez guy. I scouted them because I did like the look of them slightly for this level. I'm not sure if a work permit is viable. But we'll look into that. But yeah, let's go to squad first of all. Fanjay Torre. And miscellaneous. I don't know if I can find them actually. Because Fanjay is not actually here on any wages, I don't think. I think he's here for free. Oh, he's on 500 quid a week. So I don't know why I can't find him. But I can't. So I will probably punish him by dropping him for a couple games. But yeah, we'll just run you through. As you can see here, Torquay 1-1, Dorkin 4-1. You can read through this now, guys. I won't keep reading them out. But yeah, read through that. You can see the performances we've had so far. Been a very good season to start off. We've had a few little hiccups here and there. You can see we're in the FA Cup first round proper, which is actually the next game. So do you know... Notts County, I'll let you know how it goes. But the next time you'll see us will be probably Boxing Day and New Year's Day for back-to-back league games against Notts County. Yeah, that's where we'll rejoin us. And the transfer window will open as well. So yes, guys, I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you're excited for this. This is a series that I will be continuing. Obviously, track record isn't great, but that's because of a few different other reasons. Not because I don't want to do it, just because I don't literally have the time to do so. But yes, I hope you've enjoyed. I have been Chris12 LFC, and I will see you later.